Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, hello. How is everyone doing on this wonderful day? It's wonderful outside. Oh, it's sunny. The snow is melting. I don't have to shovel. Amand, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hello, how are you doing? We are starting about 2 hours earlier than usual. I am aware of that. That was on purpose. I have things to do later this evening, so this is going to be the schedule from now on Saturdays at least. The other days are still going to be 4 to 8. Saturdays are going to be 2 until 6. Oh, I've missed Star Technology. It's been a while. I have been busy with Warframe and Death's Door. It's been, I think, at least a week and a half, 10 days, maybe more. We are getting rid of this. I can't be bothered to deal with it and fix it every time I play. This is going to be gone. I have to automate the process for the Sapphire Geodes. And what else was I supposed to do? I can't remember. I need to move these cables underground. We could put that on the list. Steam engines, get rid of biodiesel engines. Move. Move the soul-infused wires under the island. What else do we need to do? What else do we need to do? Automate the process for literally as many things as I possibly can. I can't keep doing this. I have to manually do everything currently, and I can't keep doing it like this. So that's going to be changed. Let's just get to it. A steam engine, was it? How does this work? Fluid containers underneath. Steam engines. Clicking the engine with a shaft creates a kinetic output. Connect a water input. And heat at the bottom. The minimum setup requires 4. Higher power levels require more water size and heat. Current power level can be inspected with the engineer's goggles. And I just connect more steam engines to the liquid container. 4 engines. I don't think I'm able to do any of that. There should be something about it in the early game power systems, right? Steam powered. Fluid tank. Basic burner. Basic burner is needed to heat basins. Note that you can superheat basic burners with an encased fan at max RPM, though it will burn through fuel faster. Are you alright? I think I sort of understand. Get the fluid tank. Make an encased fan. You can superheat basic burners with an encased fan at max RPM, though it will burn through fuel faster. I don't entirely understand what that means, but... Fluid tank, do I have any of them? Fluid pipes I will need, a wrench I will need, fluid tanks, copper plates with barrels. This is quiet. Let's turn this up. Hopefully that's not too loud now. It seems fine. No, that's the... Oh, I forgot to input game volume. Am I dropping frames? I just checked on OBS, it was red. What was that about? Seems fine. Oh, I messed up. That I was not supposed to do that. That's what I was supposed to do. Game audio. Set that to Java. Why, oh why, is it lagging? There is no reason for it to do that. I have changed literally nothing in my setup. Why? Let's try. Stream. Set that to 2. Is that going to fix it? 7 out of 601. I had to restart my stream on Twitch. 7 out of 1,000, 7 out of 1,200. It seems to be fine. I don't know what that was about. Apologies if it's been doing that for a while. It hasn't done that before. It didn't do that in the last stream. I haven't changed anything in my system. It seems stable for now. And yes, it is stable. Good. Let's turn you down just a bit. Music, weather, 70. It seems everything is fine now. I don't know what that was about. Barrel and copper plate. We have enough of those. We need barrels and a few of them. 9 to make a single level, right? 3 by 3. Not what I meant to do. A basin. I could take one from here. No, let's keep this working for now, just in case things don't end up working out for me with the steam engines. A basin. Was it a basin or was it something else? A basic burner, nope. Basic blade. A basic burner. I thought I had one of them right here. I don't know why it's in that corner. But I did have one, so... A basic burner. We need an encased fan. Encased chain drive. I assume we need 9 of them. Fine. Artemisy, hello, welcome. How are you doing, my friend? 9 of these. Where should I set this up? let's do here for now. Trying to catch up with the Warframe. I hope you are having fun with it. I'm also doing well. Everything's nice. Everything's good. I had some issues with the stream when we started, but I think everything is working fine now. I need an actual Steam engine for this. Steam engine. One of these. I don't know how this works. I am. I've been relaxing. I've been just enjoying my time. Probably something like this. Size, water, and heat. I do have my goggles on, so that's good. Heat. Heat. How do I heat this? This needs a fuel of some sort. Let's try coal. It's not on. I don't know how this works. It might have to be. Let's try putting this over here instead. Yes. Break this. No, that's not how it works. A bucket. Let's grab a bucket. Have you been enjoying Warframe at least? Having fun with that? Still not working. What if it's closer to it? Coal. Put the coal in. Trying to finish all the quests. Well, I hope you enjoy them. I've been taking my time with them. I do one every week or two. But otherwise, I try not to go too quickly through them. I am playing the mod pack called Star Technology. The lore is... you were a scientist in a different world, and you made a Stargate, and you ended up getting sucked through it. So now we are trying to make another one on a sky block, and trying to go back to the original world. So we are just in the sky, just working with technology, and the goal is, again, to make a Stargate so we can go back. We're supposed to be a super smart scientist, but that doesn't work for me because I don't know how any of this works. It's an expert mod pack, which means you are supposed to know how mod works, how mods work in general before you play it. But I don't. I have not played modded before this mod pack. Well, I played one mod pack. And only a little bit of that mod pack at that. So I don't exactly know what I'm doing. A gear? A wheel. Cogwheel. No, I need my shovel still, and I need the wrench. Cogwheels. Move these out of the way. Right, so that's working. If I connect the gear shift, not the gear shift, the encased fan to that. Create low heated. Oh, so it is working. So if I take this off. No. No, it's not. It's not working. Does it need... Oh, it can be connected in any... No, never mind. It's connected from the back. Does it need a... You're late, Stream Elements? Well, no, technically you're not. How to do this? It doesn't say how exactly to do this. Basic bonus needed to heat basic. I don't know how these work. That's a different thing entirely. That's from Farmer's Delight. If I maybe grab a flint, am I able to... Oh, I can. So now if I move this at max RPM, if I gear shift this just a bit, connect one of the sides, gear shift it again. I know I'm making a mess, but this is a problem. Oh no. No, this is a genuine problem. Right, no, we are fine. Everything's fine. Everything is perfectly fine. I don't think that's spinning at max RPM, is it? They do that if you're not holding shift. I didn't know that. Now, if I add some coal to that and light it on fire, it doesn't tell me how hot it is. Add a steam engine to that. Size is good, heat is not enough. Likely because I need a few of these. Do I have any large cogwheels I can steal from somewhere? Let's just go make some more. Cogwheels. I need 2 of them. Do I not have any planks? What? A shaft and 2 planks. Shaft. Oh. Log. Spruce logs. That will do. Grab a handful of these. Break down everything. Break that. Can you go any faster? I don't think it can. Oh, it can. Of course it can. Probably not faster than this, right? No. Break that. I can put this on top. Of course it can't work from that that tiny little wheel. What was I thinking? I can probably make a connection from here. Small, large, small, large, and this needs to be connected with a large on top. Why won't it work? Why not? Why is that not working? Now it is. What was that about? Added stress capacity. Kinetic components show added stress capacity or impact. Stressometers, which I do not have. This seems to be moving at max speed because I can't attach any more of these. Which means I can take this off and I can try building this again. Right, and these, basin, coal, fire, I can't move. Oh, because it's pulling me in the wrong direction. How do I invert it? Not like that. That's pulling instead of pushing. If I want it to push instead of pull, I have to invert something back here. I'm so confused. Clockwise. What about now? No. If I remove this and move everything one closer, it should be fine. Big, small, big, small won't work. Good. Which means I need... Let's try it first. Good, now it's working. I can take this off. I can put this down. No, I need to keep that actually. Like that. Nope. Like that. Put one of these. One of these. Let me down! Create low heated basic burner. I need to get my scaffolding. I can't keep doing this. How do I know if it's... What was the terminology they used? Superheated. Encased fan at max RPM. This is going at max RPM, is it not? Stress. Hose pulley. Stressometer. Oh, this is what I need. And it's a casing and a compass. I do have to take this phone call. Give me just a moment. I have returned. Apologies for that. Had to go AFK for a moment. I can't remember if I did. I've just been trying to figure this out. Max RPM. Can I put this at the bottom? That's actually... No. Not like that. That's not working. Nexuka, welcome. Hello. How are you, my friend? I don't understand how any of this works. Okay, that's working. 192. The fastest it can go is 256, but it's going 192 because of these. Can I speed this up in any way? No. So much and got a little sleep after it. How can I get this to 256 without breaking all of this? Is there a thing in Create maybe for that? Diesel engine. I hope you're doing fine. Carbon brushes, reinforced motor, strong motor, generator, coil. Yes, that will help. Drink tons of water. Fuel interface, not what we need. We need a way to control the RPM. There has to be something I can use, right? How? How are you sober enough to walk home after that? Maybe something with speed in the name? Speedometer, rotation speed controller. Relay rotation from the axis to a larger cogwheel above them can be configured. I can use that. I could use that. How is this made? Brass casing, precision mechanism. Precision mechanism we can make. We do have gold now, so we can make that. I was hoping something more where I just plug it in like an encased chain drive and it would just do it for me. Actually, if I go in here, kinetic sources, diesel engine, there has to be a way to manipulate. Then what could be? Kinetic sources, speed, maybe a cogwheel will have it for me. Kinetic blocks, adjustable chain gear shift, behave exactly like chain drives. When powered, it's doubled, not what I need. Might have went to a pub, you don't remember? That sounds like what I need. Relay rotation in a straight line, but they inverse it, not what I need. Vertical gearbox, a clutch, sequenced gear shift. Relay rotations in a straight line, but they turn it off. Sequenced gear shift. Following a timed list of instructions. You remind me of one of my friends. He has been drinking rather heavily recently, and I don't think he should be drinking that much. Adjustable chain gear shift case. I've already looked at that. Maybe in the shaft section. There has to be something, right? A gantry shaft doesn't sound like it. No, this is all in the same thing. Create. Honda index. Kinetic blocks. Kinetic sources. Appliances. Aesthetics. Creative motors. Contraptions. I think this is the only thing I can use, so let's get to working on a precision mechanism. I don't think I have one. No, I do not. Gear shift? No. What was it called? I don't remember. Rotation speed controller. Mechanism. A gold plate for iron nuggets. We don't have a gold plate, do we? No. Yes, we do. Iron nuggets. Then has to be the limiting factor. Craft a few of those. Precision mechanism. Brass casing. Brass onto a log. I don't have any... How? Zinc and copper. Not what I'm trying to do. Copper. Mortar. Brass dust. Grab a few of these while I'm at it. I destroyed my furnace! And I have no coal in this one. And this is still going. This is going to... This entire thing was a mistake. Right. I only need... one. Yes, I only need one. And I needed one of these. Now we should be able to make a rotation speed controller. I don't remember how it works. Input from the side. Large cogwheel up top. Get rid of all of this. Why has it stopped? Ethanol. Or you could just do it in moderation. Plant oil, ethanol. It is working. Is it because it's not loaded in? No, that is working. If you drink, do it properly. Or you could drink in moderation and do it more often. I can't speak because I don't drink, honestly. Fair enough, I suppose. Okay, so that's showing up. We have things going in. There's ethanol in here. This is broken again, so I have to fix it once again. I hate this so much. I hate this entire system. It can honestly. How do I reboot this? I need to. Disconnect that. That's so good. And there was a hand crank. If I grab the hand crank and push this. I mean, I don't particularly mind. Ethanol. And plant oil. I can connect this back up. Now I need to work this, but that's not going to work because I have other things connected to that. Best way to get rid of that is to break this. Do this so that mixes. This is entirely mixed. Crude biodiesel. Okay, so I can break that. I can reset this up. That's connected to that. That's connected to that. Now I need to push this into this, which means I have to. This can go for now. It has to come into here, which means I can also get rid of this. And these. Why not? Oh, because it's connected to this. Now it should work. Let's keep pumping just a bit more. Connect this, connect. I don't remember how this was connected. This was a mistake. Every time this is a mistake. That has to be a large one, not a small one, I think. No, it's still not working. Why isn't it working? It should be working. Why isn't it working? Give me that. Let's just push some in manually. This is a problem. This is a problem. Right, so we have... Okay, that's full. That's good. I just have to find a way to make this connected again somehow. I don't remember how I had that. I genuinely do not remember how this was connected to anything. That didn't work. Why didn't it work? This is not going to work. I can't connect it like this, can I? I can. It's working. Everything is fine. Everything's back to being functional. ethanol. And we need plant oil, which comes from this. Whew. This entire thing is so stressful. Nexuka, thank you for the follow, my friend. I am going to get rid of this. That's working. This is empty currently. Why is it empty? We have bone meal and potatoes. Good night, my friend, and I hope you don't have a hangover when you wake up. Ethanol 600. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful night's rest. 8 bone meal. It is working, it's just super slow. This is fine. This is empty. Oh, because this isn't connected. I'm glad I caught this early. Playing Warframe and watching the stream. Thank you for the lurkies. I do appreciate that. How to... These are in the way. This can go. Just like that. Just like that, everything is fixed. This is working. This is being pushed into here. Everything is being pushed into here. This is full. All of these are full. This machine has no right being as stressful as it is. Oh, it's frustrating dealing with this thing. I see now why no one uses them. How do I 16 256? That looks dangerous. Is that going to do damage to me? No, it's not. I do need some shots. I can grab a few. And connect that outwards. On second thought, I don't like how tall it is. Or the height of it, rather. I can do that. Am I able to put another one next to it? No. Oh, I can only do that with the small ones. So if I put a small one... I have to put this one at the top. Do it like this. I don't know how I can make this work. I could use... Why am I doing this? I'm only testing this for now. I have no reason to make this super complicated. 256. Take an output from that. Invert it. Or change its direction, rather. Do I have an encased chain drive? I do. And these change direction? No. It was something else. Gearbox. Gearbox. One of those. These on me still, thankfully. If I now put an encased van, it's moving in the wrong direction, but I can flip using this. Oh, this is this is going to be dangerous. And I can't open my inventory when I'm like this. Please let me down. And coal. I have my flint and steel on me still. My legs. Heat. It still is not blue like it is in the pictures, is it? Now, note that you can superheat basic burners with an encased fan at max RPM, though it will burn through fuel faster. Is that not how that works? Am I doing something wrong? I don't understand. Fine, let's try putting it sideways. Still nothing. Oh, no, that's different. Oh, it eats through the charcoal. This is... That's not going to be enough. However, if I do a bit of this... Heat 2. Water size. That's not how that worked. No, not my lava. Not my lava. No. I can't just put it in. I have to use one of those pipes. It has to be aiming in from the side, not the bottom. It should work from the bottom. I don't know why it doesn't. It's pulling, not pushing. Maybe it needs to be pulling in the other orientation also. Try that again. I have to be doing something wrong for it to not be doing... Right, let's try doing that. It's pulling. Does it need gap in between it? If I grab a block of diorite, is this going to work? I don't understand how then you can heat the one in the middle in a 3x3 configuration. I can get it to work. I figured out how it works. I just have to now go work on improving. This is an, yep, it's a very involved mod pack. Especially for someone like me who doesn't know how modded Minecraft works in the first place. We have supermassive furnaces, we have distillation factories, we have sifting machines. We have magnets producing electricity for us. This has to be bigger. What is the best way for me to improve this and make the size bigger? Coal. I don't think I can get coal from anywhere. Smelting. No. Raw coal, bulk blasting, crushing. No. Charcoal. Whoa. I could process sugarcane into charcoal 8 for 1 for 60 seconds. That takes too long. Pyrolyze oven, burnable log 16, 20, 32 seconds. Program circuit. This is a multi-block, isn't it? That made me jump. Redstone furnace 1 to 1. The pyrolyzed oven is our best bet for getting the most out of it, right? 16 gets us 20. And some creosote. Two seconds for each. That needs to be an MV machine, which we do not have access to. Never mind, we can't do this. What is the best way of getting wood then? Just any kind of wood, it doesn't matter. Essence burning tree greenhouse. Water carbon dioxide. In 30 seconds we get a stack of dark oak logs and a bucket of oxygen. I don't have carbon dioxide. Wood gas gets converted to carbon dioxide in a distillery, which I think I do have. Wood gas is made from charcoal byproducts in a distillery. Distillation tower, item draining. That's an entire involved process. That's not going to work. Any other type of wood? Oak logs. They're simple, right? I should be able to get these from other things? No? No. Of course not. Jungle logs. Oak wood. There's no way of getting this. Tree greenhouse. 30 seconds give me 16 of these. These aren't consumed. The water is. And that is only an LV machine. A tree greenhouse. It's just multi-blocks after multi-blocks. A tree greenhouse. I could make this. Steel frames. Block of... So... Infused what? It's just... We can make those, that's fine. €5 robot arm. I can make these things. I feel like if I somehow make it through the Industrial Revolution and get to the automation age, I'll have a much easier time doing these things. So I don't want to waste time making things now than that I'm just going to dismantle in a handful of days. Because I am halfway, or about a third of the way done through this. Welcome. Hello, I hope you had a good nap. I'm flattered that you dream about me. You would not believe what happened today. This thing was broken again. So I'm now trying to work a way to automate charcoal so I can make a steam engine. Oak, spruce. What even is this? Earth essence into mixture. What? Inferium essence, beryllium, and phosphorus. From mystical agriculture. That needs to be an MV machine. We can't get that. What is that name? What is this multi-block? This is an entire mansion just to produce trees. Oh no, are you alright? I hope you are doing okay. Greenhouse, fertilizer from a chemical reactor, a distillation machine, a mixer. LB, do we have a mixer? I think we do. Just laying in bed. You should get some rest. Just like that. Good. We do have a mixer, so I can make the tree factory. The greenhouse. Thankfully, it is the weekend. Yep, Saturday, Sunday. I do hope you feel better. Just get some rest and put some ointment on it, on your back. Hardened glass. You can get that. Auto maintenance hatch. Solid machine casing. Hardened glass. This is the one I need. HB circuit. Oh, what is that? Why? I thought this was something I could make. Auto maintenance hatch multi-block sharing disabled. This is the one I need. Circuits HV universal. Circuit assembler, red alloy wire, RAM chips, RAM wafer. A slipped disc is a small price to pay for that feeling, I suppose. I can't make the greenhouse after all then, which means I have to work out a way to make this better. I have an idea. An entirely stupid idea, but an idea that nonetheless might work. If I have a block of dirt and I have a deployer, I do not have a deployer. Stealing this one temporarily. Don't mind me. This entire thing is now spinning backwards because I restarted it. As long as these still have energy, I'm not going to bother fixing it. This is being filled up. No, it's not. Why isn't it being filled up? We have plant oil. We do not have this. Is it because it's nighttime? Two. 1 wheat. All of that is going inside. We have 3 bone meal. We should have enough to start filling that up now. Right, as I was saying, if I have a deployer and I have it placed upside down, like that, am I able to hand crank? Sapling. Do this. No, I can't. Maybe it's too far. Is that the problem? Oh, okay. We can do that. It has to be right below the block of grass. Then I could have a how would I move it back and forth? So I would have to use the same system I'm using there. But I don't get enough saplings from that to turn into bone meal, do I? Probably not. Those are being worked on. I don't know what the fastest way or the most efficient way for me to get wood is. Certainly not this. While I think of how I can automate wood at a more efficient way, let's think about food. Thomas, like, what have I made you? That's from that. This is meals. Fruit salad, cookies, apple cider, a sandwich, some raw cod, and some cooked cod, salmon roll, and sushi roll. What is this used for? Can't make that, I don't have that. What? Is that a picture of a cat? Maxwell, the placeable cat. How do I get... What is all this? When did this turn into a meme? These might be placeholders, I hope. Right. Back to... I'm still on. Chocolate pie. We don't have milk. Again, we don't have any of these. No onions. Stuffed pumpkin. Honey glazed ham. We do not have ham. Shepherd's pie. We don't have any types of meat. Rice roll medley. We could do that. Quad roll. I need to fish. Dog food? Which we can't make because we don't have any types of meat. I need a lot of fish to do that, which will give me time to think about how to automate tree production, wood production. I could have the thing going back and forth, can't I? At create, it was the saw. Mechanical saw. When given rotational force, mechanical saw will cut trees directly in front of it. In order to cut the trees fully, the saw has to break the last block connecting it to the ground. How many dirt. Sapling. Sapling. How many do you get from one? Was this a mistake? No. Yes, it was. We got 20, not 26, definitely not 26. So we have 22 currently, 23. How many do we get? $10, which is not enough to get us enough bone meal to make a new sapling. Or to grow a new tree. No. Now I have to go up there and clean that up. We might get some animal spawns today if this spreads fast enough. Which it likely won't, but just in case it does. What? I forgot that was a thing. Nope. I keep doing that. I have to stop. New Wolfram animated trailer. Did that come out recently? I don't think I've seen it. How far did it reach? All the way over there. Came up yesterday. I will have to remember that to watch after the stream. Bones. Composting moss. Any way to get infinite amounts of this? No. Frost melon. New tidbit of story for us coming out this June. And Dante skin, yes. Silkworms give a lot. Leaves have a drop chance. But there is no way of automating this, right? Centrifuge, rooted dirt. No. I recall there being a mechanical composter. Advanced composter. How is this used? Rooted dirt. Netherwort has a 65% chance of giving us bone meal. Seagrass. Kelp has 20% chance. Rice. What is the thing that gives me most? 65 for a full pumpkin or 50 for a pumpkin slice. A pumpkin is 4 pumpkin slices. Uses composting. Moss again has the same. Potatoes. What can I automate fully out of these? Melon slice with a 50% chance. I could just make a massive melon farm. Have that connected to a bunch of these. Unless these... This doesn't look like it's a multi-block. Right, let's make one of these, see how it works, and then we can go from there. That should be our way forward to getting lots and lots of wood. Redstone server, we can craft one. Hello Zola, welcome, how are you doing? I'm good, thank you for asking. How about yourself? Advanced composter, so I have this, can I... It needs power. It needs power. If I grab some saplings, which ones do I have the most of? Grab some spruce. Canada is also my favorite place. I need soul infused wires and wire cutters. What? What was that? It blew up. Thankfully, it didn't break anything. Did I do something wrong? Now I'm scared. What was that all about? I need more of these. It's okay, I'm going to try that again. Maybe I did something wrong. Let's read the book on how it actually works. A much better composter allows you to do thing and bulk with easier automation. Right. It doesn't mention anything about it exploding. Okay, let's do that. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. Why? Why? Why is it doing that? LV 4 amps. Is it because there's two... I need to make another one of those gears now. I don't have iron plates. Oh, come on. I don't have iron plates. I don't understand why it's exploding. It doesn't mention anything about that in the book. A servo. Four amps. Overclocking is not something we want to do. Maybe it doesn't need power. Maybe it just works. It does. It doesn't need power, so I don't have to plug it in. Uses in a mechanical composter. There's a 20% chance. Right. If I can grab my axe. It needs a pickaxe. Why does it need a pickaxe? It's made out of wood. Let's replace you with you. Item output. Auto output 1. If I add the potatoes in that, 1 bone meal. Okay, so this is working. That's good. This should make this a bit more efficient. I can make another one of those, that's fine. I have to make another one of these servos, and then I need to make more of these treated wood slabs, and then I should be able to, never mind, I need to make wrenches. Do I not have a wrench in here? I do. What do you need? Iron plates, probably. Yep, that is what I was missing. Right, so I have this now. Saplings have a 20% chance. Melons, on the other hand, no, watermelons. Watermelons have what? I just realized it's called just a melon and not a watermelon. A 65% chance, 50%. I should have some melon seeds. Have plenty of them. And grab some dirt. Grab. Degrees Paradox is incredible. I know it is. I think it might be my favorite out of all the ones I've done so far. Maybe Second Dream, I think it was called. Second Dream was really good. Dirt. It is I stream on YouTube also, so all of my past recordings are on YouTube. If you go to the channel, it should be there. Right? I think it's just called Degrees Paradox. Might be in the Warframe playlist. I don't know if I put it in the playlist, but it is on YouTube on the channel, that's for sure. Hello, that one idiot. Hello, welcome. I've missed you so much. Oh, how I missed you. I wish you were here about 10 minutes ago when you could have seen me explode a composter. I blew up a composter. Yeah. I didn't know they would do that. It doesn't mention that anywhere. But what I'm currently doing is I am currently trying to make a wood farm so I can replace this one, so I can have a... I did. I think I just put it here and it blew up, so I don't know what any of these mean. I don't understand. What was I doing? Right. So I need to. I can. How could I do this? Can I? How much dirt you got? Depends on who we're talking about. 400. If we're talking about in-game dirt, I've got 400. I can get more. Dirt isn't difficult to get. Sugarcane. Is to make a huge circle. I guess. Is that really the most efficient way of doing it? I was thinking of... This should give me 7. Two melons, in which case gives me... Use deployers to place them. 5, 6, 7. $30, $42. If I... I suppose I could just do it the way you want. Or the way you recommended, rather. Just like this, right? This is what you mean? I think oak might be better for this case. No. No. Fine, I will extend out in that direction and just to make a massive platform until HV. See, I was thinking setting up a melon farm, taking the melon outputs into a composter, getting bone meal, and then using that bone meal into funneling that into a really compact tree farm. But I don't know if that's going to be faster than this. If I have a 2x2 tree farm, just like this, that's constantly working and being fed by bone meal instead of having a big tree farm that's working half the time. And it's still growing just one tree at a time. I don't know which one is better. You can just attach it to the other half of the sweeper? What do you mean? I'm not... other half of the sweeper. Other half of the sweeper? Oh, I could just... Yeah, you're right. I could just have a bone meal being deployed into this. Not into this, into this. Nope. Into this. Into one of these. The thing but deployers bone meal. Bone meal the trees. I could bone meal that. Let's just put this here. I would have to figure out which one of these I can bone meal because sometimes they grow one tree at a time and I don't want that. I want them to grow all trees at once. Which I think this will work on this one. Maybe. Let's get rid of you. You're in the way. Have you been enjoying Star Technology yourself, hopefully? Did you work on the... what was it? The clean room, I think you said? One, two, three, four. It's not working. I got the clean room. Yay! Clean room. Is that just a... It looks not difficult. Crete. I hate EV circuits. Polyethylene sheets. Block of polyethylene into a cutter with lubricant. Extruder can also give you these. I shouldn't be looking at recipes that I am nowhere near getting. Right, if I bone meal this one, is it going to work? Please don't hurt me like that. No, that didn't work. Best way of doing it then is probably just removing this. I'm close to it. Removing... Actually, this can stay. This can stay. This can stay. Yeah, JK. Just break this entire thing. Just give me enough bone meal so I can test this. This is producing too much bone meal now. I could have the output, the excess output from that connected to the tree farm. Why? Why won't you work? Just grow. Why are the trees not growing? There's 4 of them. Why? Why is this not working? I do not understand. Do I have anything that I can compost? Wheat seeds. Probably can't do it fast enough. They're trying to grow into 2x2, but the contraption is in the way. The contraption is an entity, is it not? I thought contraptions were entity creatures. Let's try growing it here. It's mocking me. It's literally mocking me. I won't be able to break that because it's too high up. I need scaffolding. But then there shouldn't be an issue if they are treated like entities. There shouldn't be an issue growing that. I'm losing my mind. Giving void is in this just for to clutch on the leaves. I do know that you can't die in the void. Guess how I found that out? I think it was the first tree, maybe the second one, where I fell off the island. Thankfully, I didn't die. 2 saplings. 22. I'm trying not to run so I don't accidentally trigger the growing thing. So this is growing. This is not. Can I do something like this? Is this going to work? Is that going to break that tree? Yep, I am going to. I'm just going to make it really big and call it a day for that. Please tell me this is going to break that entire thing. It did! Oh, that's just... Hold shift and scroll mouse to change the shape. Whoa! Mining tunnel, shapeless. That's a thing? Shapeless. Yeah, they are. Right, take the output of... Put this back inside. That can go, that can go, that can go, these can go. All of that can go. So, the goal now is to just expand the island and make the tree farm bigger. And just hope that it works. Moon's blue. This should be big enough. This should be more than big enough. I was looking at the Steam engines earlier, and I do have a question if you don't mind answering. Make it square if you want to keep the 2x2s. I could. Yeah, I could. So the basic burner and the encased fan, the way I could get it to work is I had the basic burner on the ground like this. And I had the encased fan next to it. I could not put the encased fan underneath the burner. Which means, in the setup that they show in this image, is that a 2x2? Oh, that's a 2x2. Wait, that's a 2x2. That's a 2x2. I see. I've answered my question. I thought it was a 3x3, but no. I was wondering how you could heat the one in the middle if it has to be coming in from the side, but it's a 2x2, so... Nothing is in the middle, so you don't have to worry about it. Superheating gives the same benefits as using 2 engines, so you could just make double the amount. 3x3 works. Oh. So you could have... So it's fine if you superheat only 8 of them and leave the one in the middle without the superheating thing? 3x3 is better. How... So you can't heat the one in the middle then, right? You would just have to leave it. He's gone. Superheating kills fuel, I'd recommend not. So don't worry about superheating. If that's the case... Stockpile 1.7... That's not a typo, is it? Of course not. Oh, what? What is that? What? No, don't die from that. Don't die from that. You idiot. Come back. No. You can put them on top of each other. Wait, do they give leather? Can I do that? This might be the dumbest thing I've seen. This way. I have an idea. I have a really, really stupid idea. Oh, no, stay there. I can't do it fast enough. I can just stack them on top of each other. I have been collecting them since the start. It's what I do for fun. I collect llamas. One of them doesn't have a lead. That one doesn't. Good. And then of course we have the 4 on this side of the map. I just like to collect llamas like every other normal person. Right, let's break this. It's been here since the beginning, so you probably just blocked out the terrifying memory that is the llama hole. Dirt. Saplings. Or that, oh. The electric blast furnace. No, I made this in the last stream. I don't think you were here during the last stream. It took me a lot of effort to figure out how the maintenance thing works. But yes, it's working, everything's fine. I don't know how to use it. That's a problem, but I'll figure it out. No, I think I did use it for something. I also set up a distillation factory. I made a handful of geodes. No, sapphires. Sapphire gems. Yep, I made sapphire and green sapphire geodes. Put thing in, get thing. I couldn't figure out how to put thing in. I think that was the problem. Fluid amount. Output bus. No, I think I did use it. I can't remember what I used it for, but I did use it. Input bus. Right, I did use it for something. Because it's all hooked up. Please don't do that. Is this not? Oh, it's not a water wheel. It's a. How do I stop this? That hurt. Please don't do that. If I grab. What was it? Super glue? If I grab super glue, I should be able to see. I did not get any ruby geodes. No, I only got a handful of sapphire ones to see how it worked. And that was at the end of the stream, so I didn't get to play around with it at all. That didn't work. I have to do it like this. And the plan was to work with that today, but I'm sick of this breaking every time. This was broken today too. I fixed it, but I'm just done with it. I can't be bothered to fix it every single day, so I'm working on the steam engines first before doing anything else. What? Did I put away all my scaffolding? I must have. I did. You must construct a wall of engine to power your evil deeds. I'm just trying to go back to my world, my friend. Nothing evil about that, I think. These away. I will need more mechanical saws. I will need more wool. I shouldn't need more windmill bearings, and I will need more deployers. Okay, so I have 2, which is not going to be enough. 6 should be enough. Let's grab 8 just in case. This is going to be a problem. Polished rose quartz, sandpaper, we ran out of sandpaper. You should put some stuff in the filtrator while you do things. Have I not? I haven't automated anything. I haven't automated anything, my friend. I'm working on it. Today's stream is called Steam Engine and Automation. So, as soon as I get the Steam Engine set up, I'm going to automate anything and everything I can. Electron tubes, I need 5 of them. I did not need 5 of them. Brass hand, brass plates, brass ingots. I don't have brass. Make 6 sandpaper. Use those to make a grinder belt. These needs to be in plate form. Grinder belt. The belt grinder? I think this is what you're talking about. Yes. Polishes. And dusts. Very useful. Right. Excuse me. Hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can make another one. 5, 7. 8. Not what I meant to do, but that's alright. Wool. 7 is probably not enough. String. I should have plenty of that. Two stacks is probably enough. I do remember you telling me about it. $16. Wait, it's 16 by 16. I have to make it 17 by 17 because the thing is going to go in the middle, so it has to be an odd amount. Good. Where method you need to use cart contraptions. What are cart contraptions? Minecart with a furnace, minecart with a jukebox. Cart assembler. Cartography table. What? Took my oak plank. Can't have oak planks in this world. So it can pick it up, take it. I assume you connect a contraption to the block that it's picking up, or you just make it pick up the contraption. Right? That seems to make the most sense. And I can just use powered rails underneath it to make it go back and forth. So I could have a mechanical saw to put saws into place like you would with a windmill, yep. And then just use a powered rail at the bottom to make it go forward. How it works, okay. It doesn't matter if I find the center of this or not. I lost track of it anyways. I should have made this one higher then, because now I will have to build underneath it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's do that. You can just build the side of it. I see. I could have it going from here and then have the entire contraption extend to one side. Let's extend this out. And I need powered rails. They need redstone and gold. Why are they so expensive? I don't need 48. I don't know why I crafted this many. I didn't even... I don't know why I did this. Well, I have them if I need them in the future. Cart assembler. Cart assembler. Why am I extending it outwards? I don't know. I didn't look at it. I'm not really thinking. I need a minecart, right? And I need to power it somehow, so probably levers are a good way of doing that. One. Craft a handful of them. And how does this thing work again? So, place it down. And power it on. And anything that goes underneath it, anything that's above it. Okay, I see how it works now. Right. Like that. Assemblers are weird. I think I have it figured out. If I power this, no, that's not powered, is it? Is this going to power it? It is. That's powered, that's powered. So if I put a block above it and make this go in the other direction. Yep, it's got it. Then there's a square on the side. Click that. What? Lock rotation. So it doesn't rotate, I assume. Now, if I unpower this and have this go back, it should just drop that off. This isn't powered. Whoops. Good. Turn it back on. Give it a push. And I can just have a block here. I see how this works now. Put down a block here. Why did it stop? Send it to then break the assembler. Okay. Nope! It's fine, it's okay. Just give it a bit of a push. Now it's working. I might have to move it back just a bit more. I don't know if that will be able to do a bit of that. Right, now. Controller. A unidirectional powered rail with variable speed controlled by the signal strength supplied to it. To build on it to replace the assembler. Pardon? I don't think I understand. To build on it, replace the assembler. So replace this thing? Oh, I see what you mean. You're telling me to replace the assembler. Like that. Yep, I see. I thought the word replace meant to replace it, not replace it. I can use whatever block I want really here. Should work, right? And probably put the deployers behind it, facing downwards. I will in just a second. Those are too low, aren't they? Are they too low? Do they need to be one higher? I'm a bit worried to trust this. Why did it do a spinny spin? Why are you spinning like that? Did I not glue these together? No, I didn't. Lock rotation. Elevate them one higher. I will do that. That is terrifying to look at. No! I saw particles at the bottom. What was that about? No, all my stuff! I think it's gone. It might be gone. Everything's gone. No, we have the grave mod. Just turn it off. Stop. Good. Everything's fine. But I saw particle effects. I want to investigate what that was about. From here somewhere, I think. What's that? That's coming from... What is that? You can have remotes. Not sure what that means. That is coming from... I genuinely don't know what that's about. Can I make it there if I just jump? I can. It's not on any of the other... Oh. I see what the particles are about. It's just an infinite glowing squid farm. There goes another one. And it's gone. I have to make it back to the top. Wireless remotes and toms, so you can access your storage from far away. How would that... Are we still talking about the tree farm, or is that something just I should have? Can I not go up? Why can't I go up? There's no hole here, so I have to go back through here. This is fine. Right. I should just have it. Okay. Just slowly making my way to the top. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Do you think I'll get any animal spawns on this? That's the entire reason I made it. I think it might be too small. How do I open my map? Can I delete this? Delete. Remove. So these need to be one higher. Might be too close to spawn. I didn't even know you had to be far away from... spawn? I didn't glue the wall together, did I? Turn this off. What? How has that happened? How did it shift over? Where's my wrench? Do I not have my wrench on me? I don't know. It just teleported over to the left. Is it? Oh, it rotated. Why did it do that? Lock rotation. I'm just going to dismantle it and just rebuild it. And this time I am going to connect it to the wall. First off, connect the wall to itself. Everything's connected in that. These have to be one higher, you said. That. And the deployers can go up top. Can I? No. I thought maybe I could just stand in one spot and have it do everything for me. Everything is now connected. Nope, I lied. Now everything is connected. And add another block here. Assemble a cart. Oh, I did do that. Thank you. And they are all facing the wrong direction. No? Like that? Yes. Saplings, I should have plenty in here. Thank you for that reminder also. And I can add more when I need to make chests. Probably a handful of them. Crafting table. Eight should be enough. In the front, why not? It should be fine, right? I'm not missing anything. Lock rotation. Pick it up. And have this in my offhand because I need to replace it. Send it off. The trees aren't growing because they're too close to each other. I might have to replace it with spruce saplings. Not spruce. Oak. That was a mistake. So there has to be a gap between them. I can do that. It's terrifying when it comes at you like that. Please let me through. Everything is fine. I think this is working. Probably not the ones on the left. These ones probably are not going to grow. They are going to grow for some reason, but... day 108, yes. I added a day counter just to see my progress. Why? Why? Oh, it's still too close. No need to worry, we can fix that. I like this. I like this machine a lot. Trees aren't growing. Please grow. I can have... Install technology for 65 hours total. How many is 108 days? How long is a Minecraft day? Minecraft day night cycle. Last 20 minutes in real life, which means 2160 minutes. Times 108. 2160 over 60 then. So 36. I don't know if that's good or bad. Again, in my defense, I don't play modded, so I don't know how half of the stuff works. Wait, I can just use the line mode, can't I? How do I do that? This. Shift. Mining tunnel. Shapeless small tunnel. Like this. Is this going to work? The trees aren't growing. Why not? They grow sometimes, and other times they don't. I don't know what causes that. Are these going to grow? They're growing. Some of them are growing at least. No, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. No. I could swap to oak. I wouldn't have to worry about placement, having to worry about the placement of it. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to empty out the chest and see how much of it I get in, I don't know, an hour. If I'm even getting any. Try not to sprint next to it, because that causes the trees to grow. Am I able to stand on top of it? No, this is bad. This is bad. These are empty. Can I just stand here? No, I can't. This thing is terrifying. How is it still hurting me? Right. Did not mean to do that. I can't run. I can't be running. I need more chests. At least a smart chute filter to not let out saplings, just use a portable storage interface. I will set those up. I'm just trying to make sure it actually works before worrying about automating it. Because I don't know, again, I don't know if the saplings are going to grow or if they're just going to stay like this. That's the only reason I haven't hooked up a chute with it yet. Because I was running around it. That's why they were growing. I don't know if it can grow if I'm not running next to it 24/7. Like that. See, I almost did it again. Just let me open this chest. Right. I think I've got all of the wood. There's none in there now. I can't run next to it. Let's just leave it running for a little while and see if I get any wood from it. I will put down some torches in those holes. A stack should be enough. Don't run. No, don't run. Don't run. Stop it. How am I supposed to make it to the other side if I'm not allowed to run? Like that? Nope. Got it. That should be enough light, I think, I hope. These ones should definitely be growing. Right. If they don't grow, if I don't have any wood by day 110, something has gone wrong and I need to fix it. Right. Next up, I left all my items in the other chest. Full name Gregory Technology. You're asking the wrong person. I do know about Greg Tech, New Horizons. I've heard of it at least. I need this. I don't need this. Oh well, I should just take everything with me. Things tedious means hard. How tedious? Like, define tedious. Does it just extend out recipes for no reason? Two quality of life features in it tops. It's meant to be a difficult mod pack, isn't it? I've heard that it takes you years to complete it, like thousands of hours to complete it. You need to have a balanced diet. That's the whole thing. That sounds like a fun time to me. I think that's an interesting gameplay. Ooh. Having to keep track of what you're eating, which reminds me, I need to catch some fish. OC, forgive me. I didn't forget. I just got distracted. It's different. Diet mods are not as good as they sound. If it's a technology-focused mod pack, I think I agree with you. If it's a survival-based mod pack, I think diet mods would be a good addition. Plants do not grow very... Never mind. Probably not a good thing then. Am I going to catch anything? Two hunger points. No, okay. I see what you mean by tedious. Is there a faster way of catching fish? I was thinking of playing a new mod pack, taking a short little break from this after I finished one of the chapters. And I know I'm definitely not going to play Greg Tech New Horizons then. The way I play games, if it's a long game, if it takes me hundreds or thousands of hours, I now try to split up my playtime just so I don't get burnt out on it. I don't want to play a game like I used to play Destiny. Destiny I played religiously. I played nothing else when I played that game. And that was not healthy. That was not a healthy way of playing games, I think. So now I try to balance things out. If I'm playing Warframe too much, I stop, I go play other things. Short indie games are fine in that regard because they only last for a handful of hours. I played Death's Door, we finished yesterday, the day before yesterday. And that lasted for, I think, 12 hours, 3 streams, about 10, 11 hours maybe. And that was fun, right? That's a game I can see myself playing in multiple sessions in a row. Because it's a short game, I don't have to worry about being burnt out on it. Cuboid Outpost. I have never heard of that. Let me go take a look. Cuboid Outpost. My caps lock is on. Oh, it's a mod pack. Stranded on a barren planet. Recreate civilization. It sounds fun. Another one I was looking at, I think Verdant Idea it was called. It's not survival like it seems. I will definitely take a look at that. I think I have enough of this. Farmer's Delight. Vegetable noodles. Don't have any of the vegetables. Noodle soup. Where did it go? Fish stew. It was here, wasn't it? There it is. I can't leave my mod hungry. Salmon roll, cod roll. Raw cod. Raw salmon. Kelp. Which means I do have carrots. I should have cooked rice. Three kelp, 1 carrot, cod, rice, and it's just rice. I think I messed up the recipe. If I look up rice, again, why is it in caps lock? Thermal, I think this is the one I have. This is the one I need to hot. The recipe tree. That's the one we need. Right, we can actually make this, I think. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Cooked rice. Put that in there. Grab some bowls. Which I don't have. Two of those. Knife. Can't do that. I can do this one. Should be everything I need. Put this on the chopping board. Rice, roll, medley. OC, if you are here, I hope you enjoy. As always. I can put all of these away. I can put that away. Right. Has anything grown? Be able to get the upgraded remote. Oh, from Tom's Hardware. Tom's Simple Storage. Upgraded. Is it the wireless terminal? Steel plates. And a pearl. I can make that. I can make glowstone. I can make all of these. Wireless terminal. Right. Anything? Anything? I don't know if it's new or if it's just old stuff that I missed. Probably new. Oops. Oh, that's a remote. Should I make a wireless terminal or a wireless remote? I only see a wireless terminal. Wireless terminal. Remote. No such thing as remote. Thermal series. Okay, wireless terminal. Okay. Wireless terminal it is. Terminal equals remote? No, not really. But I can make it. Tom's wireless terminal recipe tree. Craft one of these, one of these, one of these in my inventory. No quest for that, huh? Sky Factory held. And we have one of these. How does this work? Right click a terminal to bind it. Shift right click. Oh, this is so helpful. Oh, this is so helpful. Thank you once again. $64 blocks. How far is 64 blocks? We're at -2, which means I can go up to negative. I can go up to positive 60. Oh, it's got range. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, thank you so much. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can bind it. I can key bind it. Put it in a curio slot. Like that? Oh. Options, controls, key binds. Tom. Let's do B. That's a control binds. Set it to control E. Right? I also made it control E. Great minds think alike, as they say. Right. Steam engines. Steam engines. So you said I shouldn't be superheating it, right? Alright, stay. It does seem to be working. Off you go. Because this wasn't here last time. How many of them do you think I'll need to match the power of this? Steam engine. I can make a handful of them. Is it better to have multiple of them? Multiple 2x2 or 3x3s? Or have a really tall 3x3? Only one. Okay. Let's get to that. I need fluid containers, fluid storage devices. I need 9 per engine. 9 fluid tanks? Barrel. 16 out of copper plates. Oh, okay. 9 steam engines per boiler. Blah, blah. Bucket. Stop right-clicking it. I don't remember how I had this set up before. Encased fan. Cogwheels. We had a bit of an accident here before. Let's just clean that up. Defined place specifically for the engines. Can't type. Is this going to work? No, that's pulling. To make it push, I have to... What I can do is... It needs to go in the opposite direction. Let's think here. Oh, because there's one there. Used belts. I could. You are right. Direction is that it's going backwards, so I need I can connect it to this. I could connect it. Yes, I could connect it to this. Can I connect it to that? Yes, I can. Can belts not do that? What? Why not? Is that not a thing? They work on 45-degree angles. Pain. How am I going to do that? I need a small one. Not like that. Hold on a minute while I try to figure this out. That's once again spinning in the wrong direction. And so is that. No, that's spinning in the right direction. I could do that. That's going to be spinning in the wrong direction again. Where did my... So it has to spin. Let me grab a hand crank just to see which direction it has to spin in first. So I can map this out. So if it's counterclockwise, it pulls. If it's clockwise, it pushes. break this. Do that. Can I not do a vertical one? No, I can't. I've made a mess. Give me just a minute while I try to figure this out. It has to go clockwise. I've just had a brilliant idea. And by a brilliant idea, I mean a way to negate this entire situation. Don't tell anyone. Perfect. Casing. Why learn when you don't have to? Right, that can't hit me, and I'm fine here. What just broke? Did I see something break down here? Or was that just my imagination? I'm probably just seeing things. Vine. Oh! Ah. Thank you. I thought I was going insane, which I probably am in all likelihood. I just need a supply of copper, so I don't have to worry about it. This can go, all of this can go. This is probably done by now. $55. I do need steam engines too. Oh, control E. It will take me some time to get used to it just because I am a man of habit. Steam engine. What do I need to make these? I should be able to make them. 10 of them. What did I run out of? Gold. 12 gold. Gold dust. This will do for now. You said I should find a place. Yes, thank you. I was thinking for a second. I was like, I can still hear it. I don't think it's done. I can still hear the press going. Where to put this then? I don't want to break this down just yet, just in case I need the machines while I'm still working up the copper, the steam engine. So I could put it here. Or I could not. To the left of the Sims. In that direction. Left facing this way. So towards the crop farms or towards the galaxies. Or do you mean this one right here? To the east of them. In this direction. I have to make more platform areas. Yeah, that is probably the best location of doing it. I could expand out in this direction. I haven't done much of anything here, but I don't have any machines set up here. It shouldn't be that big, you're right. Because we are only making a handful of them. Building gadgets exist? I don't know what that is. It doesn't have to be super massive. 2. tells you to place a bunch of blocks at once. Building gadgets. That's not even expensive. You're telling me I could have made this entire time? I could have been using this? How does it work? Energy. It needs energy. How do I charge it? Charges only tools and batteries. It's charging. It's working. Hold shift for details. Build to meet range 1. Shift right click the block you want to place. This is going to take some time. I'm just going to use it. Surely it's not going to need all the 500,000 energy, right? Shift right click. How does it work? Building gadgets. Keybinds. Category. Oh, it's got a bunch of them. HRGU. Oh. And it's just going to make a line of them. I ran out of blocks. This would have made this entire platform so much easier. Right, you be charging while I go get some more blocks to play around with. All of them? All of them. I know nothing about modded Minecraft. I didn't know this was a thing. I didn't know I could do this. Shapeless. There's more of them. Building gadget. Oh, there are copy paste, cut paste, destruction, exchange, and building. Building. Golden randomizer bag. To place multiple blocks at once. Good. Everything's fine. I can walk on these. Yes. Oh, this is so helpful. How do they work? What do they do? Whoa. Everything's fine. I have to be not holding shift. Do they get placed as soon as I click? They do. They do. It's still a bit scary having to... I might not have enough blocks for this. Places a random block in its inventory. Oh, it just randomizes what you're placing. See, I use Tweakaroo for that when I'm building in survival. This should be big enough of a platform, right? I need scaffolding, I need... build steam engines. Oh, because you can just make a vertical line. I don't know. I don't know how many I want to build. Enough to use all the resources I have on me at the moment, so 55 fluid tanks and 10 steam engines. What did I need? I needed basic burners. This should be more than enough. I also need flint and steel. I figured because I saw it going, it was quite vertical in the example image. Where to build it? Right here. These at the bottom. Make it 9 by 9. I do have the glasses, yes. These at the top. I think that's how this works. And then just took this up on the side. Can I have multiple on one side? It seems like I can. Size. I don't know how any of this works. Make it taller. I will in just a second. I'm just trying to make sure that it's I've got it set up properly. Can I just make it? Well, this is as tall as it can be. Not enough water, not enough heat. I can hook up water from that. It's 0 SU by 6 engines. That's the number of engines I have hooked up to it. If I break them, place them on whoops, the same side. So I need more water. I need to heat up the bottom, which I need coal for. Let's see if this is working. Just shouldn't use create pipes for your steam engine. Also only 9. Stop. 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 Good. It's working! It's working! It's working. None of the other machines have anything inside them? No. Off you go then. Only 9. Oh, steam engines. Right? That's what you mean? Only 9 steam engines and not use create pipes? What other kind of pipes can I use? I didn't know I could use other kinds of pipes. The fluid pipes? I thought they didn't work with create. Bronze. Do I have bronze? Probably this will be enough. That's me 8. It likely will be. I tried to get them to work with the barrel at the very beginning of the mod pack and I could not get it to work. Connect them to an aqueous accumulator. See, I didn't know that. One of these. I think I have one of these. No, I don't. What did I just put inside? Something? Lead. I don't think I have lead. Lead comes from refined galena ore, compressor. I don't think I have crushed lead. It's from Blackstone, which I have not automated. $166. Well, now or never, I suppose. Cobble works. Don't tell me that's a thing I could do. Unbelievable. Just unbelievable. This is spinning in the wrong direction because I messed things up earlier. Break this. Have it spinning in that direction, have it spinning in that direction, put it back together. No, that's not working. Why is that not working? Well, that's for later. If I can get enough from this, then I will. What? Why not? Is this not crushed blackstone? Crushing wheels. Not the most efficient way of doing it, I understand, but if it works, right? I'm stuck. I can't move. Let me out. Crushed blackstone. Please ignore my incompetence. Oh, it... What? Why does it sound like gravel? I don't think I like that. Oh, I do not like that. I don't want my blackstones to sound like gravel of all things. Object show a few years ago and I needed to record a challenge, but I was playing mod pack with my friends, so I decided it would be funny to do the entire contest purely with a Minecraft skin. OC, no. No. Bad OC. Spin in the proper direction, why won't you? It's broken. Oh, because it's not. I will dismantle you piece by piece today. You just wait. Oh, you weren't here, but I made you some food. Rice roll medleys. Just one. Cave person. We have technology. Like Ruby Geodes. No. No. What is it with people in my chat trying to eat the randomest object? We have people trying to eat fancy rocks from Warframe and relics from Warframe, and now we have people trying to eat gravel and rubies. One on the right, one on the side. And one on the left. Please let me put this in. Why is it going in the opposite direction? Well, we have you, and now we also have Mr. the one idiot, that one idiot, trying to eat rubies. I don't understand why it's going in this direction. Just work! Why are you the way that you are? I have to hand crank this again, don't I? How are you broken? You have fuel inside. You should be working. What? Why is this not working? I don't understand. Left, right, top. Just pump it full of oil. It's still spinning backwards. I need lead for that first. I'm just trying to make this go in the proper direction, and then I will work on... Is this working? No, it's still not. I don't understand. I'm making it go in the opposite direction, am I not? Like, this should be working. So why is it not? Why did this break? You have no reason to break. How are you out of fuel? Add a rotation speed controller or another cog. I could add a rotation speed controller, you're right. I forgot those were things in the game I could do. Well, it's working now. So, break this. It needs to go in the same direction. Why not? Why not? This should be working, right? Like, I'm not insane for thinking that. I genuinely do not understand. Fine, I'll just do it. Why is it not working? You're right, but if I right click it and I tell it to spin in the other direction, it should just spin in the other direction for me. It's not complicated. And this is going to break because they're spinning in the opposite direction here. I hate these. I hate these so much. Well, I won't have access to any of those machines for a little while until I get this sorted. Are these going in at least? What happened to... What happened? Crushed Galena ore. I only got 15 from that? lead. I got 1 from 1. Is there a way I can get 2 from 1? Primitive ore factory. Galena dust. I could throw it in the primitive ore factory. That's actually a good idea. I have a chance of getting... I can get 1.5 per 1 in the primitive ore factory. That's going to take some time, but I am going to do it. It was this thing, right? Primitive ore factory. How long is this going to take? 144 seconds. I can wait. Still no animals. I don't think we're going to get anything, unfortunately. I can just feel the resentment in your message. This thing is too efficient. We have an excess of bone meal now. Oh, this is going to start backing up, isn't it? Hopefully nothing breaks, because I do have filters in place. So all the excess items should start going in here. There's a lot of them. Why is this so efficient? I should have done this ages ago. Almost done? No. 50 more seconds. I just love doing this. Sitting here and staring as it processes a single ore. In a way that doesn't take 4.5 years. Are you saying me specifically, or do you mean in general? I feel like you're talking about me specifically. Actually, let's save that and use this. Don't know how to get it in a way other than create. I like create. Create is a fun mod. And not just... Okay, good. So we have 15 lead ore. Now we can make one of these. I need one of these, which we can make. Right, I don't know how this works. So you will have 2. Roll for tags, not what I need. I need more pipes also. Recipe. What? Bronze plates. We have enough bronze plates. Copper pipes, was it? Tiny copper fluid pipe. I hope that's enough. 2 leaves. I assume we are doing some infinite water trickery sorcery with leaf logging. I can't get up there. I kind of find it odd that not many people know you can use leaves as waterlog blocks. They always go for copper grates. I need to grab a bucket. Let's grab 2. I can't be bothered to come back here every second. Oh, I can do this. I keep forgetting. Right. How does this work then? Where did I even set up my machine? Back here. Beside the accumulator. Right. Put 2 waterlogged leaves beside the accumulator. Then pipe water into the boiler, just like that. From the accumulator, I assume. Or do you mean... I think you mean like this. This? You need to have one on each side. Yep, like this. And then I just need to plonk this like that. It's empty. Do I have my wrench on me? Of course I don't. I can do this! But can you do this? Yes, I can. Whoops. I broke it. I broke it even more somehow. What has happened? And how do I... Configuration mode, fluid. I've broken it like that. And I need to do that. Is that not... Is this not right? Do they have to be on the same level? Vertically. That seems right, right? What if I do this? You just need to have one. Oh, I just need to have... Is this working? I don't think that did anything. Try swapping that to pull mode. Water. Oh, more accumulators. It is stuck at 3950. Oh, this water needs to be at max. Or this water needs to be at max. I don't know if I can make enough of them. 7. It takes 4 to make 1. I need to grab some more leaves, I assume. More pipes pulling from it. It just takes time for me to learn these things. I could make more pipes. That's probably a smart idea. I'm out of bronze. What is the recipe for bronze? It's copper and tin. Yes. See, when I start doing this more often, I'm going to get so used to it that if I ever go back to playing vanilla, not if I ever go back to playing vanilla, when I play vanilla Minecraft, I'm just going to keep trying to do this, and it's not going to work. This should be enough for now. Pipes. 24. almost... I probably do need... No. I think that's good. Need the extra ones that aren't pulling. Oh, so I can get rid of this. I can get rid of all of these. So long as I have one going inside. Upgrade the size of it. Oh, I see. So it's just walking you through what you need to do. Which means I probably need 8. Well, probably not 8. Fluid at create. Fluid container, fluid tank. Barrels. To constantly fuel it. We do have that tree farm, so I should be able to. Spruce slabs. So long as I don't have to constantly fix it in every single stream, I'll be happy. I've had to fix this thing 5 times now, I think. Maybe 6. It's not fun. It really isn't. How to place up like that? I always get confused with scaffolding. Size is good, water is good, heat is not good. Unless your fuel is that much of an issue, it won't happen. That's fine. The only things I'm currently using it for are those machines, which I don't think take that much energy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And flint and steel. That doesn't work. So it is from... That happened to me in the last stream. I was trying to do a thing and then I realized it was MV and not LV and I gave up after that. Heat. Oh, it's not being heated enough. Is that going to be a problem? That is most certainly going to be a problem. Where's my last stack of coal? It's on the other side. How did I not pick it up? Can I reach it? Like that. Level 9 is the max you can get. Oh, so this is good. 147,000. I think that is a lot more than what this is doing, right? 36,000. Oh, that's so much more. Attach shafts to the engine. Oops. Oh, it's working. Oh, how beautiful. Level 9 means 9 steam engines will work. Oh, this thing is just... Look at that. I mean, it's just perfect. I can move this closer so I can reduce... Well, I can make a few more on that side. Or just surround this with them. 62, and it doesn't take that much coal either. Best way to fully automate fuel for these would probably be using one of those fancy arms. Create, it's not an arm. It is an arm, is it? Mechanical arm. Connecting all of the engines into one point. Inventories while holding the arm to assign them as targets. So this is probably the best way of automating fuel input for this, right? I could have a line of coal running from that. And I can hook up the arms directly to it, so I don't need an external power source for them. Very nice. Since it can only work 9 of these, I could probably take off the one at the top, right? Like that. Why is this one not connected to any of them? I like how the ones at the bottom are all connected, and then you have those 4, and then there's just these 2. Maybe the direction? No, doesn't seem like it. No, doesn't seem like it. Because I made some of them vertical. That's a thing? Okay. Oh, everything's broken. Whoops. OC, thank you very much. Bonked them on the head real good. Some of them are vertical. This should work. I should make them... Oh, the end... I see. I'm trying to do this like that, yes. Like that. And like that. Perfect. Thank you so much once again. You bit the bot. Oh, see, no. Again, no. You have food. Eat the food, not the bot. Can I make one of these? If you can connect them with a belt. All of them? Like so. Grab myself a belt. Why is one of them separate? So now if I connect any of them to here, it will just take a shared output instead of taking it from each of them. Right. I should do the same on the other side before I forget. Brass plates. Brass is copper, zinc, andesite alloys. I can make one of these. Best way to input fuel would probably be to take an output from this Oh, look at how wonderfully this is working. Like, let's extend this while it's still stopped. I need how many of these? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 saws and 5 hands. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I probably need a lot more than that. Do I have... Oh, no, I need a lot more than that. 8, 9. 9 hands and 9 saws. What? What did it run out of? Andesite casing. And the site. And logs. That's a record? Both combined at the same time? Right, now I needed 9 of each. I have 3. Declare. Electron tube. Oh, for polished quartz, I need 9 of these, 8 of these. Oh, no, 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 no. Make the polisher. Does it give you more? No, it only gives you 1. Excuse me. I could not mute myself in time for that. I apologize. That came out of nowhere. It only uses 1. No, we are out of redstone. Redstone comes from something of dust. Dust I do not have. No. No, no, no. I have sand. What? I'll have to worry about inputs and outputs for that. Instead, let's get rid of you I do not need. You I do not need. This can go, this can go. This can go. What is that noise? Oh, it's from the steam engine. Of course it is. 55. This thing is so efficient. It's only used 10 coal per burner in the time, but still. This should get me the sand I need, right? Dust. Yes, going to take a minute, but we should be fine. In the meantime, I can work on crafting the hand. Mechanical arm. I need a brass casing, which means I need a brass ingot. Pain. The steam engine connected to what? I will connect it to things when I take down that machine. For now, I want to first make sure that it's fully automated so I don't have to worry about putting things in myself. Because as broken as this is, I don't have to manually refill it, whereas with that, I will have to do that until I can get my tree farm set up. What was I in the middle of doing? I was in the middle of making this, which means I need brass, which means I need brass ingots, which means I need brass dust, copper dust, zinc dust. Brass. Nope, that's not where it goes. Almost lost it. Almost. Half my brass, that it would have been gone just like that. Is there a more efficient way of making dust? Or, oh, you mean like that? I thought you were talking about this dust. No, I know you can do it with the grinder that you showed me. I looked at the recipe, the outputs for it. Is it a polisher, not a grinder? Nope, it's a grinder. Belt grinder. Nothing comes up if you look up polisher. Haha, I'm right. I was about to call you a noob and to tell you to learn modded Minecraft, but I don't think I can say that even as a joke. That's probably done by now. Let me out. Haven't lost it? No, I have not. I know nothing about mod. Exactly, that's why I didn't say anything. In my defense, how am I supposed to know that a thing called building gadgets exists? If I've never played modded before, I wouldn't know that, right? Create is helpful because it shows you all the things that there are and what they can do with the menu. There's no other mod that does that. We can use auto clickers on these. Auto clickers as in the deployers. I did have one set up here connected to this one. I just broke it to use with the tree farm. I should rebuild one for this one. No, as in a type of program. How so? Just click it really fast? I'm trying. I don't think it's working. My hand hurts. I shouldn't do that. If I'm trying to do something really fast when right-clicking, I go into keybinds. I go into use item and I set it to like one of the super weird F numbers, like F16. No one uses F16, so I just use it, set it to that. And now, this one doesn't go faster, but if you're trying to do something like composting, it goes faster. Options, controls, keybinds. Redstone, thank you. Now, what was I in the middle of? Making electron tubes, which needs these, which needs rose quartz. I need 8 of these. 8. Recipe, sandpaper. Do I not have iron plates? No, I don't. Right, back to putting this into the place that it needs to go in. Probably people who don't have access to normal sand. I can't even make it, can I? Terracotta. You know what? Just for you, my friend. I will use it. Whoops. Now. I don't have anything to use it on. Because I already polished my thing, didn't I? No. There you go. There you go. Now put this away. Actually, you know what? OC has a chest. I think you should get a chest too. Chest. What would you like written on the chest? I don't have a sign. Spruce. Can go off to the side. And you get red sandpaper, of all things. Red sandpaper. I need 4 of these. And 5 of these. 6 of these. Explorer. Brass hand. I don't have enough brass plates for this. No, I do not. I have it on me. 20 of them. Just in case I end up needing to make. You're like a reverse zombie. 50 of them. What did I complete? Oh, infinite water. You should make it bulk. I don't know what that means exactly. Cross hand. 5, 10. Deployer. 9, 10. Right, I can put one back here. It's in my inventory. How do I rotate this? Like this? And exit from the top. Now it's working. I should probably... No, it's fine. Cross tunnels to split 1 belt into 8 and then 8 presses. Ah, I see. Why do these not have saplings on them? Oh, because it's not a block, it is a contraption currently, which means I need a mine, a contraption machine, I think it was called, contraption. Cot assembler. Please don't break. It's not broken. These have saplings in them now. Good. Why must you hurt me like this? Don't forget the glue. This should be fine. Oop. Oop. You have fun with your shower. I'm probably about to end the stream anyways. It's 6 p.m. I am doing early streams on Saturdays from now on. I just have some stuff to take care of in the evenings. So normally I go from 4 to 8. From now on, during Saturdays, on Saturdays I will go from 2 to 6 instead of 4 to 8. This should be good. This should be fine. Everything seems to be working. That's just a wall of trees. Off you go. Should be fine. Everything should be fine. Everything seems to be working. I just need to break these. When it comes back, I can stop it. Whoa. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a problem. That's a very big problem. No, it spun around. I forgot to lock it. Please go back. Please go back. No, that's not what I meant to do. Everything's broken. It's fine. Nothing is broken. Lock rotation. Okay. Everything's fine. Nothing is broken. Things are broken. Things are most definitely broken. It spun around in a circle. That was horrifying to look at. Imagine that coming at you. Is it still broken or am I just... No, it seems fine. Whew. Okay, stop for just a second. Let's unpower these so it's not running. Torches. And shovels. This one needs to be taken out, and this one needs to be taken out, and this one needs to be taken out. Don't tell anyone you saw that, OC. Good. Everything seems to be fine. Turn this on. Nothing seems to be broken as far as I can tell. The trees are growing. All the trees are growing. I've turned it into a worm. Oh, this is going to hurt. I should be able to just go from the side like this. Yes. Good. We have a tree farm going, a proper tree farm instead of that tiny little thing. And we have steam engines. Not as much progress as I would have liked, admittedly, but I think we made some good work today. Regardless, I am going to stop here. I have to go get ready and leave. I will be back tomorrow at the usual time, 4 to 8, playing Warframe. Might do some Railjack stuff, might do some... what was it called? Nightmare missions, right. Regardless, thank you all for joining. OC, once again, thank you for moderating. Always being super helpful and super kind, very much appreciated. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night too, and I should see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Thank you, and have a wonderful evening.